Greetings, nerds. Today, I am attempting to speedrun Hollow Knight on Steel Soul in VR. So I wanted to see if this VR implementation... Would you teleport, please? No? Wanted to see if this VR implementation would perform well enough that my very picky self could beat Steel Soul for the first time ever. I've attempted Steel Soul a handful of times. Made it to Hollow Knight once. This is the second time I've made it this far, so I thought I'd start recording here. So I want to talk a little bit about my VR mod and what it's doing. And then we're going to see if we can get through here. Oh. Oh, bad timing. Bad timing again. Do I have to kill these guys? I might need to. So the Hollow Knight and Silksong are built on the Painter's algorithm. So the entire game is actually drawn front to back. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing layers as they're being drawn and putting them on planes in VR. I have been fidgeting Spell Twister with this. I purposely have the UI and the background at a wider frame of my own reference than the interactive part of the game, because I kind of like the extra heavy-handed parallax and getting the UI a little out of the way. And it also gives me the ability to like move my head side to side and get more peeks into the background. Oh, I should have healed first. Whoops. I discovered the hard way that if there's not a good static background, that this can get a little nauseating and disorienting. So I left the transparency going through to my holodeck view. And my frame rates have mostly been above about 100, which even while recording is still fine. Oh, by me. Oh, here he comes out of the darkness. I can see him better. Ah, that's fun. Yeah. Haha. The edges are a little wonky. No, it's hard to get the turnaround nail on him. I'm even just used to Silksong. Whoops, I don't have Scream. Oh, the particle effects look great. No, I can't get him. Ah. That was easy. Three-dimensional orange blood explosion. Great band name. Ha. Desolate Dive. Alright, now this is feeling like Hollow Knight. Not having clean grip is like so weird. I want to grab this Geo. That interactable looked too distant to be interactable. That was the first interactable that I've seen spawn on the wrong layer. The rest of this is looking pretty good. Well, whoops. Helena seal. All right. To go up. Whoops. Nope. No. No. Holy cow. All right. God, everything looks so good. All right. No, I don't want to go down there. Excellent. Oh, so scenic. So this is definitely my best flat to VR mod yet. Probably my favorite mod ever at this point so far. I've put more effort into other mods. This one was particularly weird, but I'm very, very happy with it. So anyway, I'm Sad Monster Party. This is Hollow Knight Flat to VR. I do currently have 8 mods on Nexus Mods. You're welcome to try them all for free. The Silksong Flat to VR is not as good as the Hollow Knight. Not as good as my Hollow Knight mod yet. But regardless, running this on a Lenovo with a 2060 Lenovo gaming laptop. So, and I'm mostly above 100 frames per second. Which, honestly, if my frame rates ever drop below 144, I get a little bit mad. But maybe I'm touchy. But this is kept above 100 most of it. There was a tiny bit of lag here and there, but performance-wise, I think this is running great. So thanks for watching. And if you're interested in this brand of shenanigan, like, subscribe, stick around. Peace.